Listen, since Triple H has been in charge, I feel like I've been his biggest defender, right? But what he did at the Elimination Chamber with Sami Zayn and Reigns, I'm like, man, this dude is turning into Tony Khan 2.0. It's like, I hate to say it, but dude, I'm still pissed off about what he did. And the fact that this dude hugged Sami Zayn at the press conference, he knew what he was doing. It's like, it feels like he is resorting back to the NXT black and gold days. It feels like he's trying to really push all his ex-black and gold darlings. It's like, it feels like he's trying to bring back the NXT Sami Zayn. I'm like, man, that's not going to work on the main roster long term. It's like, why haven't you learned your lesson? Dog, if anything, he's worse than Kofi Kingston. It's not going to pan out. It's not going to work out. Okay? He's not Kofi. He's not Daniel Bryan. The only reason we are talking about him is because of Roman Reigns. Once Roman Reigns leaves this storyline, Sami Zayn is going back to that mid-card and we will not care about him. It's the Kofi and the Daniel Bryan effect. Why do we gotta repeat this? Kofi Kingston got buried by Brock Lesnar. And we moved on. Bryan, people turned on him after WrestleMania. People didn't care. Why do you want to repeat it? All you are doing is hurting Sami's career. He's not going to keep this up after WrestleMania. Listen, Sami Zayn actually told you in an interview this week, he said that his match with Reigns, that was his WrestleMania. What part of that don't you understand? Let me say it once again. He said his match that he had with Roman Reigns, that was his WrestleMania. What that means is, that's it. That's going to be his only and last biggest match of his life. They made sure, okay, this is his WrestleMania. Hopefully, this match will shut people up. Okay? He can't beat Reigns. That's where they were trying to head to. But they did it all wrong. It's like, okay, I get it. That was his WrestleMania. Right? But why did you make him look like Hulk Hogan? It's like, dude, this buried Reigns' whole title reign, right? Look, the last 2 years, Reigns has been great. All of his matches has been great. Reigns has had a great run. He has beaten legends beyond legends, top guys. Dude, he has sent guys to All Elite Wrestling. Literally. Let that sink in. Roman Reigns has sent multiple guys to All Elite Wrestling. He sent DB packing and he sent Cesaro packing. That's how dominant this man has been. It's like, hold on. DB and Cesaro did not look as strong as Sami Zayn. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? It's like, look, I get it. That was his hometown, right? See, that's where the Tony Khan 2.0 comparisons come in now. Remember, Darby Allin looked strong against Joe, in his hometown. Remember that? He is slowly turning into Tony Khan 2.0. And I don't like it. It's like, but I will admit, he is the lesser of the two evils. And here's why. If Reigns and Sami were in all elite wrestling, dog, Sami would have killed Reigns. He would have destroyed him. Dude, if Sami Zayn was in all elite wrestling, this dude would have beaten Brian Cage in 1 minute. Let that sink in. So, I would say H is the lesser of the two evils. Hell, at least Sami didn't beat Reigns. But it's like, it feels like Reigns lost, right? It still kind of feels like he lost. It's like, H, what are you doing? It's like, this is Tony Khan like booking. You made this guy look stronger than Hulk Hogan. It's like, this match, it felt like Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. Remember? That's how this match looked. The only difference, Hogan won. So, but when it came to the crowd dynamics, man, this match felt like Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. And that's a bad thing. Look, Sami is not Hulk Hogan. Like, what are you doing? It's like, dude, Roman barely got any offense in. That's why this match was ridiculous. It's like you buried Roman Reigns. I'm like, bro, Edge, Drew, Brock didn't beat up Reigns like this. Listen, Sami Zayn made Roman feel like he was a mid-carder. That's why you numbskulls should have an issue with this match. Sami, dude, he was booked like a top guy. Roman is like, dude, Roman looked like a mid-carder. It's like that match was so fake. It felt like a agenda. It's like, bro, what are you doing, dude? You doing too much. Roman should have crushed this guy. Not give him so much offense. That was too much offense. I'm like, whoa. Let me get this straight. Roman can dominate John Cena, KO, Finn Balor, DB, Seth Rollins. He could dominate Montez Ford. He could dominate all these guys, but not Sami Zayn. This is an agenda. And it's awful. This was Tony Khan like stuff. You can't give a guy like Sami Zayn that much offense against Reigns. Because it seems like, bro, just imagine what Cody Rhodes is going to do to this guy, right? By that logic. It's like, damn, bro. You couldn't beat Sami Zayn clean? Cody should squash you then, right? Cody should beat Reigns in 10 minutes, right? Obviously, Cody is way better than Sami Zayn. It's just like, that was just so insane, man. So crazy. But at the end of the day, this whole feud, the storyline, it was never about Roman. It was always about Jay and Sami. Since day one. That's what this storyline is about. And no, people, stop talking about this. It's not going to be a triple threat match. Okay. What about Kevin Owens? So, all you fanboys, you want to leave Kevin Owens off the card? Hold on, man. What happened to all you Kevin Owens fanboys, man? You want your boy to be off the card? You want Kevin Owens to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? It's like, why are people forgetting Kevin Owens in this storyline? It is beyond me. What is he going to do? Nothing? Watch from home? So, you are trying to hype up Sami, but at the same time, you are burying Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens, he has to take a back seat to Sami Zayn. But you was crying about they should be the tag team champions. You gotta make up your goddamn mind, right? Listen, when it comes to Sami Zayn, his story with Reigns has ended. It has officially ended. Now, his new story is with Jey Uso. Where is this going? It's either these guys are going to fight at WrestleMania one-on-one, or there's going to be a tag match. So, y'all gotta just calm down, man. But let's go back to Tony Khan, man. The fact that Tony Khan booked Jungle Boy to beat Brian Cage very easily 2 times in a row, it's like Triple H, he's slowly heading down that territory, man. Sami Zayn had no business almost beating Reigns. Like, dude, this was Roman Reigns' toughest opponent. It's like, bro, you just buried everything Vince McMahon did for Roman these past 2 years, bro. Sami Zayn almost beat this guy. It's like that match was awful. Awful booked. It was just terrible. It's like this made Roman look so freaking weak. A guy who looks like that needs his cousin and a steel chair to beat Sami Zayn, the goddamn ginger. Him? A guy who lost to Johnny Knoxville. We gotta put this in perspective. This is a complete 180 when it comes to Vince versus Triple H, bruh. Last year, Vince McMahon booked Roman to dominate and squash Sami Zayn on SmackDown, which was very believable, right? Fast forward months later, Triple H is in charge. This dude books Sami Zayn to look like Hulk Hogan against Reigns. Almost a year later, what the hell you doing? See what I'm saying? You can't make that make sense. So all you dorks and morons who thought, oh, Vince McMahon, he's in charge, he has a say in the booking. No. By that logic, if Vince McMahon still has a say in booking, why the hell would he book Sami Zayn to go balls to the wall against Reigns? Do you think Vince would book Sami freaking Zayn to almost beat Roman? Do you think Vince would give him, of all people, all that offense against his golden boy? Of course not. That's ridiculous. See, now I'm hearing he wants to bring in Kota Ibushi. He wants to bring in Jay White. Now I'm hearing he might want to bring in Kenny Omega. I'm like, tell you, man, this dude is turning into Tony Khan 2.0. Now, how do I feel about Kenny Omega possibly coming in? I say, why not, right? Why not? It's like, what is there left for him to do in all elite wrestling? So, if Kenny was to be brought in when it comes to the World Wrestling Federation, I have to admit, I would love to see him against Roman Reigns, actually. I would love to see him against AJ Styles. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of matches that I would love to see Kenny Omega in. I would love to see how would he transition into the WWF system. Because there's no way in hell Triple H will let him do what he wants to do in his matches. What will he do in that kind of system? But do I think Omega would leave? Nah, nope. There's no way in hell this dude will let his two last EVPs walk away. Based on the fact that Cody is going to beat Roman Reigns. This was on Tony Khan, so I can't see him letting Omega walk away too. It's like, no, that's stupid. I can't see it happening. Because I think he kind of regrets letting Cody Rhodes walk away. There's no way in hell this dude was going to let Omega walk away. But don't get it twisted. I'm slowly starting to change my opinion on Kenny Omega when it comes to him possibly coming over to the World Wrestling Federation. I've been, slowly changing my opinion on Omega possibly coming over to the World Wrestling Federation, based on the fact that I think it will be very intriguing. How will he transition when it comes to making that jump? When it comes to working with trainers, working with producers, how will he make the transition on wrestling every week? Wrestling house shows, TV. How will he make that transition when it comes to wrestling a WWF style match? Can he have a 5-minute match? Can he have a 10-minute match? Right? Will he stand for that? Because that's what's going to happen. Eventually, he will have to have a 10-minute match on Raw. So, from a intrigue standpoint, I would love to see him on Raw. How will he look under that kind of environment? That's new. I would love to see that. So, to make a long story short, when it comes to Triple H, man, he is turning into Tony Khan 2.0, man, and it's not a good thing. I'm done.